Welcome back to the G.B.B, guys. Once again, it's Jay. And this one I'm joined by Shans. Shans, what up?
Hello, people.
Guys, we're going to be doing the preview for Manchester United versus Everton this weekend. And another test. Another team comes to Old Trafford where it's a bit of history with a couple of our players. We've got Lukaku, who obviously left Everton to come to United. And we're going to be going up against Schneiderlin, who obviously left United to go there. It would have been Wayne Rooney as well, but obviously Rooney left before the beginning of this season. But this is one to really discuss. Everton are another towards the top of the table type team, but also another team that will be the underdogs coming to Old Trafford and could cause us some problems. Shans, what's your analysis of Everton there?
At the moment they're sitting 8th above United, so we need a win to climb that ladder to boost our confidence. It goes without saying. As for Everton, Richarlison's just come back into the squad, dynamic in the midfield. He's pretty much the one who's earned them that 8th spot, bar a few games through injury and suspensions. And with James Tosin up front, he's a certified goal scorer in the Turkish league, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's the one to spoil the party for us. We shouldn't underestimate them only because 3 of their players last season were playing at Barcelona, and that in itself means that we cannot afford to just underestimate and sort of label them, that Everton will sort of climb over this one. We really need to knock it down, shoot them with respect, get our game rhythm right from the start.
Well, it goes without saying, till this point, the teams that we've underestimated have punished us. So if we end underestimating any team at this point in time, we'll probably completely capitulate, and we might be in a worse position than 10th that we are in right now. We've lost to a team from the Championship. We've lost to teams in the lower part of the Premier League, and we've lost to good teams as well. This game we need to redeem ourselves, and I think it might be a big statement, but I think Lukaku needs to be dropped. He's out of form at the moment. He's not firing. He's not producing what we need him to produce, and I think he needs to be benched. I think Rashford gets a shout to start, either up front or on the right-hand side, and Martial as well. Because Martial in his last couple of games, he's got 3 goals in 3 games. So I think he should be starting because he looks like he's in form. He's probably only playing so that, we can trigger his contract and not lose him for free. But I think he's been more of a shout to start over Lukaku. Sanchez went through his quiet patch, he was giving the ball away too much, and we were calling for him to be dropped, and he was dropped. When he has been introduced back into the games, I think he's been sort of effective. I think he's been a change from broken up the way that we've started games and changed the way that we've played. I think Lukaku needs to be benched now. Give Martial or give Rashford a chance to start up top, and let's change it up. We're becoming too predictable using Lukaku up top because then everything just funnels towards him, and his style of play is not suiting the way that the rest of the team is set up, or their mentality in approach to the games. So we need to change it up. We need to have something different. Martial running at defenders never gets old. And he still schools them and puts some of them on their backside when he's got that ball at his feet. So I think Martial starting up front would be the best case scenario with Rashford on the right. That's what I've chosen in my pick, the 11. But I think that would be good. Sanchez obviously didn't play against Juve during the week, so I think he should come in. Between those front 3, we've got enough pace, we've got enough quality, we've got enough class that we should be able to get a win against Everton. Pickford's obviously in form, and we're going to break him down as well as their defense. This is what we haven't done this season. And obviously in the second game, the second half against Juve, we sort of came alive. We need to start games like that. I would rather see us go in and take the risk of being the attacking team and, trying to get something in the first half, trying to get something going. It seems like we can only start scoring goals when we're scored against. Then we're on the back foot and we're trying to fight to get it back. We need to start games positively. We need to be the attacking team. We need to be the aggressors, and we need to be Manchester United. We can't go into this game being the higher rated team. In this case, they're highly rated, higher in the table than we are. But everyone obviously knows the name Manchester United, and our profile is much bigger than Everton's. No offense, but we need to go into this game and we need to play, to beat the underdogs, because if we go into this game based on ladder position, we are the underdogs. So we need to go into this game and we need to perform from the first minute, from the first whistle. We need to be attacking, we need to be direct, and we need to be potent. Because if we keep going into games and we keep playing this lackluster, slow build up, it's never going to work, and we're never going to click into gear. We've got the attacking talent, we've got pace, we've got players that can take it on. We need to now let them do that. And whatever Jose's plan of attack is, he needs to unlock these players. He needs to find what it is to get on these players' mindset and change it and get them into gear. Yes, they're professional footballers, and yes, they should be able to do that themselves. But the way that we're setting up teams and the way that those teams are being put out, whatever the instructions are, because we're not privy to that information, it's not working for us to play slow, defensive, possession football, even though we've pretty much been smashed by every team that we've come up against when it comes to possession. We were smashed, obviously, by Juve on possession-wise, and, they did what they want with the ball. We need to be able to do that. We've got the quality of player to be able to do that. So now we need to go out there and we need to show it. It's really getting towards crunch time, and dropping points again against Everton is just going to seal our fate. And the more I say that we're no longer in a title race, we're in a race for top 4, that race then becomes top 6 if we lose this game. And I really don't want to see that happening, because what the legacy of this club has always been is being a top tier team. Jose took us to second last season, but sitting in 10th at the moment, you sort of forget what happened in the past, and you're looking at it now going, we're still Manchester United, aren't we? We still wear the same badge. We still play at Old Trafford. But these players need to understand that, and they need to click into gear, and they need to get themselves moving in the right direction. There needs to be self-motivation. There needs to be professional pride. And we need to get a result in this game. Shans, have you got anything to add to my little rant there?
Now look, I feel your pain, I feel your frustrations. I think all United fans are now at that point where we're really having a good hard look at our positioning, and it's getting to a serious point. But that's not to say we can't win. It's not to say we haven't been playing well in patches. It's not to say that we don't have good players. We just need to really be consistent and find our form, our feet from the start. Not have a bad first half, come down and have to claw our way back with passion and fight our way back to a win. We need to be on from the very start, and we need to make sure that we lock down that first goal in that first half.
That's it. And like what you just said, it's got to be pride. There's got to be pride. We've got to go into this game wanting to win, playing to win. It's all there for us to do it. And playing at Old Trafford, we got the crowd behind us. We got the support there. It's our home ground. It's felt like an invasion. Most of our home games, it felt like an invasion. It felt like intruders were coming in, and we let them have their way. We need to change that. Definitely need to change that. Guys, we've done the Pick the 11s. Obviously, it's a Premier League game. So Shannon and I have done our Pick the 11s. You'll see the teams popping up at the bottom of the screen. You see the selection that we've gone with. Up in the top right-hand corner, you'll see the scoreboard. which Shans is eating away slowly. He's been plucking back points for the past 2 weeks, and hopefully I'll pull away on this one. You've also got our score predictions that we do a simulation on FIFA 19, and you know the game's heating up. Guys, I want to thank Shans for joining me on this one. Please check us out on all our social media platforms. Please comment, subscribe, like, share, and follow. And we'll be back with a lot more content. We'll be back with, obviously, a review after the game. And let's hope United can get the win in this one, because we really need it. Guys, thanks for joining us, and shot.